Hello there, it's me, it's SikthYGameS. So yeah, I'm a little bit annoyed at something basically. But you know what I mean, it's like, yeah, some things get a little bit out of hand. But this is basically like YouTubers and streamers get a lot of the whole get a real job kind of thing. And I find it a little bit, wow, ouch. Okay, cool, so basically, let's start from the beginning. So these YouTubers and streamers, basically, they all started off at zero. And they all basically started off as that definition of real job and did YouTube on the side. Or streaming, or whatever they want to do. Maybe some of them are musicians and all that stuff. Now, put it this way. They got to a point where they got enough followers to start gaining sponsors, management opportunities and all that stuff, and then yeah, they decided to quit their job and do YouTube, streaming, music full time. So yeah, they get to a point where they decide to have a break, and then someone decides to say, huh, you won't know what hard labour is if it hit you in the arse. And I'm like, yeah, doing YouTube and all this music business isn't all sunshine and rainbows, guys. So I'm not basically saying like, cool, you work in retail, or you're a brickie, or you work at the hospital, and you know what hard work is. Right, so there are some people out there that like don't want to follow the crowd. They don't want to be stuck following society, the way that we're all taught. The way we're all born and brought up, like, hey, you gotta get married, you gotta have the white picket pocket fence and all that jazz. You gotta have a wife at the age of 30 or you're gonna be a loner and all that jazz. And like, you know what, I don't fancy having that. But yeah, not everyone has that same mindset. Some people are like, hey, I'm gonna do this YouTube thing on the side, and if I get somewhere with it, I get somewhere. If I don't, I don't. But I'm still gonna keep doing it because that's what, wait for it, I'm passionate about. That's what I'm passionate about. This is what I want to do for a living. Even if it doesn't get anywhere. With a mindset like that, people are going to be like, wow, they're going to be a fair few people like, this guy or this girl is just like, wow, I like this person's mindset. And then you're going to get those others that are like, as if that's going to happen. You're going to be like the rest of us. You're going to grow old, fat, and die of, yeah, C word or heart disease and all that jazz. I'm basically going to telling it how it is, basically. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, I'm going to say. So, yeah, it's about basically the whole Pokemon thing. Is like, she decided to take a break, and then there's a lot of comments on there saying like, you won't know what a real job is, what it is, and mental health and all this, and blah, blah, blah. It's like, if you look at it, like, once you decide that you want to become a YouTuber or a streamer, or full-time musician, just going on tour all the time, it's a lot harder than you think. Management issues, merchandise, sponsors, there is a lot to it. You're not just sitting down on your butt, editing videos all the time. You've also got to promote your stuff through Instagram, doing pictures, doing charity work, all that stuff. And believe me, some charity work is hard. It's quite hard. So if you work for a charity, people are like, oh, that's sad. It's like, it's not. It's really not. So that's just all I really wanted to like say, guys. I just feel like YouTubers, streamers, and all these entertainment business don't need people saying stuff like this until they understand the concept of like, we were all there. We were all in a job that we didn't really like, because that's how we were born and brought up. We got to have the white picket fence. We got to have a wife or a husband at the age of 30, or we're going to be lonely when we're stuck all doing all that stuff. Not everyone has a mindset like that. So I implore people, be passionate about things on the side. Even if you don't get anywhere with it, still keep doing it. Because you never know, you might get to the age of 40 and then the whole thing explodes. And you're like, oh man, it's getting crazy. But yeah, other than that, stay passionate to who you are, what you do, and don't let anyone ever put you down because they can't simply click a button to start a YouTube channel or a stream and follow through with it. Peace out.